Hello, good morning. You wanted an early morning walkabout? Here's your early morning walkabout. Sun's coming up. The usual sound. The lights are still on in the street. Early morning drivers ready to get ready for the day. People are attending the local church. This is just one typical street here in the Philippines, in a barangay in Bulacan. People having an early morning ride. Man who collects his recycled plastic.
Hello, good morning.
Hello. See, people just say hello to you here. I have never seen them, as far as I'm aware, before. But this is just a normal morning. It's the best time, really, because it's really cool in the morning. No heat. Just a little chill in the air, which is very pleasant. Ladies off to do whatever they're going to do today. Morning.
Morning po.
Very polite. Good morning, sir. The typical way of greeting people here in the Philippines. Good morning, madam. Good morning, ma'am. Morning, sir. That's how it is. Or if you're less formal, it's hello, Joe. You see, everywhere, if there's a vacant plot somewhere, you can see in the distance, just at the back of the block, just open farmland. That's how close you are. It's just little arterial roads that branch out from a highway that just join the countryside to the residential part. Some people have big homes. That's quite a big home there. That's behind the wall that I walk to sometimes. One of the walls anyway. Beautifully set out. Stainless steel gate. A sign of wealth. The stray dogs just getting ready for their morning scouting around. It's where I walk sometimes when I walk around the block. So this is just an early morning stroll, I'll call it. Not a walk, it's just a stroll to give you a feel and an example of 5:30 in the morning here in the Philippines. A dog saying hello to another dog on the other side of the fence, leaving his mark. Everywhere there's election posters everywhere. The dog is deciding to let his owner know that I'm here. Hello, doggy. I notice at the back of that property they've got a fish farm. Another property here, quite well to do. You can be on one side of the road, you can see money. And on the other side, maybe past money. I would say money that has slipped through their hands. The houses are a little bit more run down, a little bit more basic. Just to build a fence like that, a wall, costs a lot of money to do that. So at some point, somebody decided to put an expensive fence up, and gate. And there is the farmland again. That's where I walk, along there, all the way round, and then come back this way. So that's an early morning walk. It's not really a thought for the day, but it just gives you an idea of the variation in style and the type of homes around here. More like a little subdivision home, but just standing there on its own, that has been built up around it. So the lights are still on, so it's still quite early in the morning, because they'll go off very shortly as the sun comes up in the east, I should say. And it always sets in the west, ready for you guys up there in the northern hemisphere. Ice for sale, 5 peso, lovely. A lot of people sell ice. They've got a refrigerator and they fill up a plastic bag with ice, and those that don't have refrigerators take it back for their drinks, or maybe to keep something cool for a while. But life begins at 77 almost. We're into May. May 1, Labor Day. A day for the people, they say. But I guarantee here in the Philippines, not many people will be stopping work. Maybe government departments, but certainly not your average person looking to make a living. They unfortunately have no connection to Labor Day. Labor is every day for them, labouring over whatever they're doing to make a penny or two, as we used to say. So don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and join me on some of my wanderings around different parts of where my neighbourhood is, giving you an idea and an indication of what life is like at certain times of a day. I mean, to wander down here in the heat of the day would be horrendous, because at the moment they're forecasting 43 degrees for this area over the next couple of days. So that's pretty hot, I can tell you. So you can understand when somebody has aircon, why they stay inside, why people go to shopping malls to escape the horrendous heat in the middle of the day. They go, even the shopping malls have special meals that they serve in some of the restaurants to attract those that have come in to get away from the heat. They come in and they sit down and have a feed, and probably paying about a third of what they would do normally coming in, but it still keeps the business rolling. Breaking even is all they really care about initially, and it always is good to get some more customers, new faces into the business. So that's what they do here in the hot times. If they can't afford to keep cool in their home, they often go to shopping malls, supermarkets, somewhere where it's cool, pushing a trolley around, pretending they're buying things, only to walk back and take them. Always friendly dogs, but just letting you know that they're there. And we're back home again. some kind of meeting. A lot of vehicles there, so they must be having a meeting or a service, one or the other. Anyway, we're back home and we'll catch you later. Bye now.